What is going on, YouTube? What is going on, Kansas City? And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the Beat of KC. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be about the cornerback position. Day one of training camp is here, and we were able to see a potential day one, game one starting rotation. Obviously, as certain situations arose, like the nickel came into play, we saw some rotations, but we were able to see some really players get into spots that we did not expect. I think that's what's going to be exciting about this video is, you're going to sense some excitement from me because I'm sticking with this cornerback group. A lot of people see that Xavier Howard wants out of the Miami Dolphins organization. A lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans are wanting us to go get him. I understand the excitement around that. He is an elite corner. We missed out on Jalen Ramsey. This is our chance to go get another type of, corner like him. But I don't know that they're going to do that, and we're going to talk about all this in this video. So if you're interested in the cornerback spot, I suggest you stay tuned right after this. But before we dive in and start talking about the cornerback spot, I ask that you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below, please comment down below. I would love to definitely talk to you guys about this because I've already created a video on this and there was definitely a lot of hype, a lot of conversation around it. Comment down below, and now it's time to get into the video. Let's go. I've noticed a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans say that this was going to be the position that was going to be under a heavy microscope as training camp progressed. As honestly we dive into the preseason, people are going to be really seeing what is going on at this cornerback spot. And if you really break it down, ladies and gentlemen, we play a ton of very top number one receivers this year from the schedule. And it's going to be absolutely incredible to see some of our corners hang with these top tier receivers. So we understand Aaron Rodgers is going back to the Packers. We saw that in a presser. So you got to start thinking about all the receivers that we're going to be facing. Davante Adams. The first game out the gate, ladies and gentlemen, you're facing the Cleveland Browns, who have two of some of the best receivers in Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry. We understand what we have within the division. You have Keenan Allen, who really does play well against the Kansas City Chiefs quite often. We're going against Courtland Sutton. You got Jerry Jeudy. Ladies and gentlemen, you got Darren Waller with the Raiders. The list goes on and on and on, and there truly is a ton more, and I could talk about it for days. There's so many that pop in my mind, and the corners are going to have to be able to step up. We understand that there is a lot of question marks revolving around this cornerback spot. Is health going to be an issue? We saw DeAndre Baker break his leg. There's been a lot of question marks around Travarius Ward staying healthy throughout the season. L'Jarius Sneed snapped his collarbone last year and then had to miss some time. Unfortunately, that was a freak accident, but those injuries do happen. So do the Kansas City Chiefs have depth? And that's why a lot of people are saying, hey, we need to go get us an Xavier Howard. So really, that was a big thing that's under a microscope. So today was the first day of training camp. We see the first practice, and we see the receivers take on the cornerbacks. How it lined up out the gate, it sounds like to me was at the left cornerback spot was Travarius Ward. At the right cornerback spot was L'Jarius Sneed. So when things had to change up a little bit because they decided to do the nickel, they ended up putting L'Jarius Sneed in the slot position. They bring in Mike Hughes, and then they rotate him at the right cornerback spot. It was Mike Hughes and DeAndre Baker. That definitely kind of made me smile ear to ear, seeing that at least DeAndre Baker was healthy, able to get out there. He did get cooked once by Mecole Hardman, but ladies and gentlemen, speed from Mecole Hardman is definitely elite. The guy is absolutely special in the speed department. So for DeAndre Baker to even be right there in the same vicinity as him, potentially almost deflecting the football, I think that speaks to the health of where DeAndre Baker is at. As camp continues to go on, those quick, moves are going to start to come back. Baker's going to be able to break with them as well, and you're going to start to see him get healthier and healthier. That was exciting for me. L'Jarius Sneed, seeing him being on the outside, I really like that. Pushing him inside when we're obviously going to a nickel position, playing the slot, I really like that as well. I'm going to stick with this the cornerback group. I personally would love to have a Xavier Howard, but my personal stance is going to be I want this group to mesh together. I want them to be challenged. I want Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, to really help influence and mentor a lot of these young guys. You're bringing in some very good veterans, but you're also bringing in some very young guys. And I think you can really create some good chemistry with that. They're going to be able to challenge each other. And they're definitely going to get challenged. Like I said in the open of this, they're going to face a lot of tremendous competition. And they're going to get it in practice too. Think about it. They're going against Tyreek Hill, who is easily, in my opinion, top 3 receiver in the NFL. A lot of people consider him number 1. You're going against the best tight end in the NFL. And is a corner always going to be facing him? No. But you're still going to go up against him in practice. You're going to try to deflect balls. He's going to run routes against you, and you're going to work on that. That's where also this whole secondary as a whole is going to continue to get better. Juan Thornhill coming back from injury. Dan Sorensen continuously getting better as a veteran. The Honey Badger perfecting his craft, going after his next contract. I mean, if you really look at it, you are facing some tremendous talent, but the defense is going to continuously get better because they're facing the elite of the elite. Mecole Hardman, like I've already stated, the elite speed. You're going against some rookies in Cornell Powell and Noah Gray, and you're going to provide some very good, competitive nature against them. And some of the things that are said, iron sharpens iron. You see people talk about that all the time. And that's something that you're definitely going to see in this video, and really talking about, the competitive nature, like I stated, against this offense and defense. They're going to make each other better, and that's the whole objective as well, and preparing them for the season. So I'm super excited about this cornerback spot. I'm excited to see how we continue to progress through training camp. Who else are we going to see involved? You have Bo Peep Keys that is there. You have Rashad Fenton that we started to see a little bit more of as practice progressed on. I'm a big Rashad Fenton fan. I think that he definitely has an opportunity to really have an impact in that room and get on the field and get in that rotation for sure. I really like what we have, and I just hope to see this thing gel, mesh together, and it be full steam ahead when the season rolls around. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. This is definitely going to be something that we're going to continuously talk about, because I do think that this is something that will be under the microscope for a while. A lot of people know that Brett Veach doesn't like to go out and spend tremendous amounts of money on this spot, and so you have what you have, and that's something that we're going to have to really pay attention to. So I'm going to go get a drink of water because I am super amped up, super excited to talk about training camp day 1. Definitely excited to talk about the cornerback spot. And I'm just super pumped about football being here, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the official start of the football season. So I'm super excited. I appreciate you guys checking out the Beat of KC. And as always, have a good day.